You can't be throwing shade in little ways. Maybe it is a good thing that Caitlin Clark isn't playing in Unrivaled this season.
Despite many players heading to Europe, Turkey, and Russia to showcase their talents, Caitlin Clark finds herself on the sidelines.
During this offseason, the players are already moving around. We have Kelsey Mitchell going to play in China, Nalissa Smith also playing in China, and Temi Fagbenle will be playing in Turkey.
The WNBA has shockingly prohibited her from participating in any European league, while other players freely pursue opportunities abroad. This ban isn't just a missed chance for Clark to elevate her career, it's an incredible injustice for a player who has played a pivotal role in the league's growth.
Name another company that just loses money, and we're like, yeah, let's keep talking about this company for the last 25 years.
While her salary sits at a mere $76,000, Caitlin's star power demands so much more, and it doesn't stop there. Rumors swirl that the Unrivaled League is also throwing shade at her, fearing that her massive fan base would overshadow their players.
The Unrivaled basketball account had liked a comment that was seemingly throwing shade at Caitlin Clark. Somebody said, "Please no CC, we've all had enough of her fan base, let us breathe." The Unrivaled basketball account also liked that comment.
Stay tuned as we dive deep into the reasons behind Caitlin Clark's struggles and the unfair restrictions she's facing in the league.
That's a scenario that we haven't seen happen, and I feel like that would be all over the headlines, and it also creates a target on your back when you say things like that.
Caitlin Clark's troubles don't end with the WNBA's ban. The Unrivaled League has also effectively sidelined her.
What is the Unrivaled League? Unrivaled is an innovative 3-on-3 league that runs during the WNBA offseason. There are 6 teams comprised of 5 players each.
Initially, the Unrivaled League appeared to be a promising opportunity for many players looking to expand their careers and seek lucrative contracts.
Unrivaled always boasted about the fact that these would be 6-figure salaries that these women would be making.
However, Clark's name quickly became a focal point of contention within this league. The decision to ban Clark seems to stem from the fear that her presence could overshadow other players.
Unrivaled losing out on a player like Caitlin Clark, obviously, knowing the Caitlin Clark effect, knowing the kind of ratings that she brings, I think it is a huge missed opportunity.
In a recent report, several athletes expressed concerns about Clark's immense popularity and her capacity to draw attention away from their performances. They argue that if Clark were to join Unrivaled, her fan base would dominate the narrative, making it challenging for others to gain recognition.
We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three. That is $5 million to play 3 months.
As one insider noted, Caitlin's fans are fiercely loyal. If she steps onto that court, the spotlight will shift entirely to her.
Caitlin Clark's last WNBA playoff game had over 2.6 million viewers, and now we are seeing the ratings dip under 1 million viewers.
This sentiment underscores the intense rivalry and animosity Clark has faced since her rise in the league. Rather than embracing her star power, players are banding together to ensure that she remains excluded from opportunities that could showcase her talent beyond the WNBA.
The league was founded by Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. Let's check out some of the players who have opted in to playing in Unrivaled. Enrique Ogunbowale, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese is playing, Dearica Hamby's playing, Natasha Cloud, Dejanay Carrington is playing, Brittany Griner is playing. So why do we think that none of the Indiana Fever team has signed up to play in Unrivaled?
Additionally, while many players are signing contracts to play overseas in places like Turkey and Russia, Clark's exclusion from both the WNBA and the Unrivaled League raises questions about fairness in player treatment. It seems that Clark is being penalized for her success, a move that many in the basketball community view as unjust. With her unique skill set and the ability to captivate audiences, Clark's absence from these leagues not only limits her professional growth, but also deprives fans of witnessing one of the sport's brightest talents shine on larger stages.
Few weeks into the Indiana Fever's offseason, and we are already seeing some major moves from players and the Indiana Fever front office.
The narrative being pushed by those in the Unrivaled League reflects a desperate attempt to control the spotlight instead of celebrating the game's stars and their contributions. In essence, Caitlin Clark is not just facing bans, she is battling a concerted effort to diminish her influence in women's basketball.
For anyone questioning the Caitlin Clark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her.
As we continue to explore her challenges, it becomes evident that the struggle is not solely about one player's career. It's about the broader implications for the league and the sport itself.
We have to, as fans, as media, as players, lighten up a little bit. Not every criticism of a player is said because we just dislike that player.
After facing bans from both the WNBA and the Unrivaled League, Caitlin Clark made a surprising yet bold decision to pivot her focus toward another sport, golf.
Caitlin Clark will be teeing it up at an LPGA Pro-Am in November.
This move not only showcases her versatility as an athlete, but also highlights her resilience in the face of adversity. Clark's transition to golf has garnered significant attention, captivating both her fans and the sports community at large.
Caitlin Clark playing golf because she looks like a little female Tiger Woods.
As news of her decision spread, an outpouring of support followed. Fans began emailing the team and golf organizations, urging them to make Clark's upcoming games available for live television broadcasts.
And I also just loved the overwhelming response of people that were saying like, oh look, now Caitlin Clark is gonna get me to watch golf.
The enthusiasm surrounding her involvement in golf is palpable, with supporters eager to see how she can translate her competitive spirit and talent onto the golf course. Moreover, Clark's shift to golf has sparked discussions about the inclusivity of sports and the opportunities available for athletes who find themselves marginalized in their primary leagues.
This is what one of the tournament heads said. I received your inquiry regarding if our Wednesday Pro-Am will be live streamed anywhere. Unfortunately not. The only way to view would be in person. I will let you know if anything changes, as we do have a lot of people asking the same thing. We are excited to have her with us. Reach out with any other questions and have a great day.
Many fans view this as a chance for Clark to redefine her athletic career and showcase her skills in a different arena, free from the constraints and challenges she faced in basketball.
There's a league with players that feel like they should be getting the attention. Now they have center stage, but the ratings are going to go down. Are they going to be pointing fingers and blaming Indiana Fever fans and Caitlin Clark fans whenever the ratings don't stay the same?
Yeah, they will. Hey, look at the numbers everywhere else across women's basketball. It's not just Caitlin Clark, it's all of us. And then the moment the ratings tank, they're going to come back and say, see, we were right all along. It's all the racists that follow Caitlin Clark that were watching the product, and now they're gone, and we're back with our diehards. It is bad news for the WNBA that she's not continuing to play.
As she takes this new path, the anticipation continues to grow. Fans are not just excited about Clark playing golf, they are also keen on seeing how she can use her platform to advocate for fairness and equality in sports, particularly for female athletes who face similar challenges.
I'm big on, within the women's game of basketball, I don't think that there's enough scrutiny about our play. Hear me out. Okay. As a woman, because the game has been attacked so much by people sitting in their basement that can't dunk a donut, let alone a basketball, they're the ones that have driven the narrative that nobody watches women's sports. So many people have become protective of the game of basketball that they cannot take criticism, that nobody's allowed to criticize the game. But guess what? I want to criticize on the first morning show, is D-Wade is he gonna get to the basket? Is he gonna get to the free throw line? Or is he gonna settle for the catch and shoot, which is what the Spurs want y'all to do? Right? But you can't do that in the women's game.
Her journey in the golf league is more than just a career move. It's a statement of determination and a testament to her ability to rise above the obstacles placed in her way. Caitlin Clark's decision to join the golf league is a significant step in her career, highlighting her adaptability and the unwavering support of her fan base.
Regular season viewership, it grew by 20% in 2023. It's grown by 180% now, which means it would take another 5 or 6 years to do what Caitlin Clark has done. So between draft day viewership, which is up 400% to 40%, between ticket sales, which is up 93% to 16%, between regular game viewership, which is up 180% to 20%, what Caitlin Clark has done is grown the WNBA exponentially. She did in 5 weeks what would have taken 5 years. And as it pertains to draft viewership, she did in 5 days what would have taken 5 years.
As the buzz around her participation in golf continues to build, it's clear that Clark's influence in the sports world is far from over. As we wrap up this exploration of Caitlin Clark's journey, it's clear that her resilience and determination are shining through despite the challenges she faces. From the unjust bans imposed by the WNBA and the Unrivaled League to her bold decision to pivot to golf, Clark is proving that she will not be silenced or sidelined.
Most points by a point guard in a season in WNBA history. Most double-doubles by a rookie guard in WNBA history. Most points by a rookie in WNBA history. Most assists by a rookie in the history of the WNBA. First WNBA rookie to record 2 triple-doubles. First triple-double by a rookie in WNBA history. First triple-double in Fever history. The first player to be named WNBA Player of the Month and Rookie of the Month in the same month. First player in WNBA history with 20 or more points, 15 or more assists, and 5 or more rebounds in a game. She won Rookie of the Month 4 times. Eastern Conference Player of the Week 3 times. Single season rookie record for assists. Single season rookie record for 3-pointers. Single game record for assists, 19. Franchise record for most double-doubles, 3-pointers. Career 10 or more assists in a game. Franchise record for most career 10 or more assists in a game. Fastest WNBA player to reach 100 3-pointers. She did it in 34 games. Most assists by a rookie in a WNBA All-Star game, for which she received the most fan votes ever. 700,000 of those. Fastest player to reach 350 points and 150 assists to start a season, regardless of years in the league. People will say, pay more attention to the other folks. Like, she couldn't do it herself. You know, LeBron has teammates, Jordan had teammates. I understand.
Her fans are rallying behind her, advocating for her visibility in every sport she chooses to pursue. This support is a powerful reminder of the impact one athlete can have, not only on the game they play, but also on the broader conversation about fairness, equality, and the spirit of competition in women's sports. Caitlin Clark is more than just a player. She is a trailblazer, and her story is still unfolding. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep up with Caitlin's incredible journey, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates. Thank you for watching, and let's continue to support athletes who challenge the norms and inspire us all.
You know, we've seen such a huge inflection of attention, and you know, her play, just the way she plays the game, I think that's going to be sustainable. There's something about the way she plays the game, her passing, her shooting, that people really identify with. And our backcourt, I think, is probably going to be one of the best in the league between her and Kelsey. It's a dynamic duo right there. You know, we're going to work at it. We understand. I've been through this, you know, not to this level, but we've had points where, incremental points where we've had, you know, the tide lift a little bit and then go back down. So, you know, we're going to work at making sure that we capture all the opportunities to make sure these fans are important to us, that we want to sustain the growth and the interest level in the franchise. I mean, this is about the Indiana Fever.